In this video, I want to discuss how I've been using Bitcoin to fight inflation and the practical steps to implement so you can do the same. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kamik and I work as a filmmaker in the movie industry, and I'm passionate about Bitcoin, filmmaking, and financial independence. Like and subscribe, and let's get going. I feel like if you ask anyone you know, have prices of food, gas, etc. gone up over the years, you get a resounding yes from 90% of the people that answer that question. We feel it and we see it, but why? It's because the purchasing power of our money buys us less and less due to the money itself constantly being diluted. As an example, if I live in Mexico, odds are I prefer to have dollars over the Mexican peso. Why? Because the stronger currency will buy myself and my family more of the things we need, not less. So when you ask, what do I need to do to fight inflation? I would say step one is to hold your savings in a stronger currency, Bitcoin. What makes Bitcoin the strongest currency in the world is many of its monetary properties, one of which is scarcity. Bitcoin's supply cap is fixed and finite versus fiat dollars, which are infinite. Step two is to begin denominating your expenses in smaller amounts of Bitcoin, known as sats. So let's say your car insurance is $100 a month, and for easy math, let's say $100 buys you 100,000 sats worth of Bitcoin. You sell $100 worth of fiat for 100,000 sats a couple of weeks before the bill is due. In the event that Bitcoin's price appreciates, when it's time to pay the bill, you end up having to sell less of your Bitcoin to pay that same bill. So your bill could be 80,000 sats or 90,000 sats instead. And you're actually keeping more of your Bitcoin because the purchasing power of your sats continues to buy you more things, not less. For example, my phone bill was $120, which was 460,000 sats as of August 2023. Right now, 18 months later, my phone bill is 123,000 sats. A year and a half later, my phone bill got 73% cheaper when denominated in Bitcoin, which is the stronger currency. And step three is to use a reputable Bitcoin only exchange like Strike or Cash App, where you're able to easily sell fiat for Bitcoin to use as a savings, as well as have a portion of your check deposited and automatically converted to Bitcoin. Step four, if you use credit cards and never carry a balance, input the account and routing number from Strike or Cash App into the payment section of your credit card. And when the time comes, you can either sell the Bitcoin yourself for fiat and then pay the bill with Cash App, or use Strike and they do it for you in the background. Bitcoin's price can fluctuate aggressively on the upside, making your bill significantly cheaper, but this also can go into the downside. So I would say start small and have a buffer of extra sats to account for any potential downside. But over the course of a year, 2 year, 3 years, you'll find that your life is getting less and less expensive, given Bitcoin's historical compound annual growth rate of 63% per year over the last 10 years. And when you denominate your expenses in a stronger currency, life will continue to get cheaper.